we're going to test 12 hidden secrets and kick Lucky Block that nobody knows about. And our goal is to find out whether these secrets are actually true or if they're all fake. And for the first secret, this guy kicked a Lucky Block right into this exact corner of the wall and kicked a Lucky Block. So the Lucky Block falls forward, basically near the very end of it. And look what happened. It lands there and all that. He opens the Lucky Block, the tsunami comes. And after a few seconds, he simply ends up in the back room. Dude, could that really be true? Weird. I've never tried this. And why would this game send me to the back room? Alright then, let's throw the Lucky Block exactly into the little corner he mentioned, which would be around this spot here. Perfect. I think I've got it. Guys, so let's kick it with as much force as possible until we get a perfect. And now we just kick it. Let's see where this ends up. Am I really going to be teleported to the back room? That would be interesting. And guys, since my kick is so strong, I can reach the OG area. Actually, the celestial one. And well, the Lucky Block is opening. Guys, I ended up in the back room. What happened? Where am I? This looks like a world of dark and bizarre hallways. We need to be careful around here because a monster could show up at any moment. Looks like these big games hide big secrets, right? Whoa, did you hear that? Are they shooting somewhere? Ah, the monster! It's grabbing me and I died. Yeah, guys, this secret would be really cool if it were true. That's because I entered this game on Roblox and you believed it. Even if we look at the comments, we can see people saying it's fake, that they can't do it. So yeah, this secret we saw in this video is a scam. And this was only the first secret of many others we're still going to test in today's video.
Everyone missed this secret update and kick a Lucky Blocks.
What secret update could this be?
The other day, I was getting back from the Celestial Zone every single time, without fail. But today, when I joined, I kept getting stuck at the Tsunami every time I tried.
Yeah, that always happened, right?
Until I went to the shop and checked my speed and realized I had way less speed. And since I was poor, I couldn't buy it back. But I wasn't going to let that stop me from getting the Celestial Brain Rots. So I started trying some strategies, like not kicking the Lucky Block so far, or trying to get past the side of the wave.
That never worked!
It was working until I found a glitch that actually worked. And all you need to do is first reach the celestial area, and when you land on the ground, exit full screen and start running. And when the wave starts catching up to you, just hold the top center of the screen, and that will completely freeze your game. And after that, you'll pass behind the wave.
What do you mean? He went through the wave. Is that really possible? Especially because you already know that when we kick the Lucky Block, depending on the zone you end up in, a tsunami will appear, just like this one here. According to that video, we need to jump into the celestial zone. So let's go back here to the base, and now let's kick this Lucky Block all the way to the celestial zone. I hope I hit it. Man, if this worked, it's going to be perfect. Then we won't need to buy that annoying and expensive speed anymore. Look, I'm in celestial. Guys, I landed in celestial, so the tsunami is coming. The same one from the video. We need to make the screen smaller, and now, look, I made the screen smaller. But wait, the tsunami is still moving. Look, it's not freezing. I don't think this worked. You understand? Right, guys? I need to make the screen smaller, as you can see, so the screen can freeze. In the video, the guy does that, right? I just don't know if this will work on my computer. Let's go. I'm in the celestial zone again. The Lucky Block is going to open here, and now the tsunami is coming. Let's make the screen tiny. And look, it's not freezing the tsunami. Oh no! I died. This is the second time I've tried, and it doesn't work. I think this secret is fake. Guys, you try this secret, because it didn't work for me. Guys, in this next secret, we're going to learn how to fly and kick a Lucky Block. So what this pigeon head does is go up the stairs there, where your base is, and jump onto the edge of the wall. And like that, he starts flying and floating. Yeah, it's not exactly flying, but it's a pretty cool bug. We'll have to test it, and I'm going to test it with this base here in the corner. It's not mine, okay? But we have 2 chances to get on top of the wall, here on the right and on the left. I really hope this works. Guys, then I'm going to surprise the players. They'll think I'm hacking, when it's actually just a bug. Let's go. We just need to jump here then. And it worked. No way this bug actually worked. Guys, look where I ended up. I'm on top of the wall. I didn't think this was possible to do. The only problem is that it looks like I'm buried, right? There's like a lot of grass in my body. But that's okay. That guy goes a little farther forward and I fell. No way. We can clearly see that he takes a few steps forward and starts floating. Let's try again. He does a small jump, but there's nothing here to hold me. There should be like some invisible floor up there, but it looks like there's nothing. I joined another server, and now it's time for the final test. If this doesn't work, I'm going to be very upset. Alright then, 3, 2, 1, and it worked! I understand now. As you can see, I'm floating and holding the weight. Actually, it's the weight that does this. When we hold the weight, it makes us stay still forever. But if we take the weight out of our hand, this is what happens. So that means you just need to go to a really high place. And as soon as you jump, just put the weight in your hand and you'll be frozen up in the air. So, look, I can take it off, put it back on, and you'll see. Look, I'll kind of stay floating. Even to do it right here on the ground. Yeah, let's say it's a little bug that not many people know about. And I, at least, didn't know this existed. And look, let's test this high up. I'm really high. Let's put the weight in my hand. And look, I'm standing still here, just holding this weight. But if I take it off too, I end up falling out of the map. So this secret is true. Apparently, there's a secret door in Kick a Lucky Block. And this video shows where it is. Look at this. He opened the door and went inside. What could be in there? You press the button to open the door. The door opened. He goes inside and he climbs onto the edge of the map. How is that possible? And look, he got a super rare brain rot. That's insane. Guys, could this really be true? I'm kind of confused because some of these videos are very fake. I hope this is true because I need new brain rot. So, according to that video, the secret door is exactly here. That video was posted recently, so we can say it still worked, right? Let's look around here then. And as you can see, there isn't any block with no collision. Looks like you can't pass through here. But according to that video, there's a button that says open door. And that button then would be exactly here. Huh, it should have appeared already, right? It was supposed to be right here. Guys, where did it go? Was it removed? Because I'm walking around, going over here, and there's nothing here. I think this is a scam. The button was supposed to be exactly here. Guys, the exact same spot from that video. Let's take advantage of that previous secret and go up these stairs here at the base. And let's climb up onto the edge of the map, right? Let's see if there's anything around here. If there really were some secret brain rot here and a secret door, we'd be able to see it. And look, you can see that behind the wall there's nothing. Yeah, apparently, this really is a huge lie. Players are getting banned for doing this bug inside Kick a Lucky Block. And look, this guy jumps and kicks the lucky block there inside the wall. How that's possible, I don't know. But he does it. The brain rot appears. He dies to the tsunami. And he simply manages to go through that barrier that stops us from walking into that tsunami area. Could this really be true? Especially because, as you can see, there's an invisible wall that stops us from crossing to the other side. So, according to that video, we just need to come right here to this wall and kick a lucky block here. You know? Look, I did it! I never thought it would be possible to kick the lucky block while jumping like that. Will my lucky block go farther because I did this? Well, I don't know, but I'm kicking the lucky block here. Guys, I have so much strength that my lucky block lands really far. I hope this works and it would be cool. And look, I ended up here in the OG area. The tsunami is going to appear here, right? And according to that video, we need to kill ourselves with it. Perfect! So, in theory, now we just need to come here and we'll go through the wall. And I can't! I must have done something wrong. Guys, let's kick the lucky block into the wall again. And look, I bugged out differently. I'm standing still like a statue. And now we just kick it, right? But wait! I can't kick! I'm completely bugged! Apparently, there really is some secret in this part. Huh? Let's try again. Let's go. I managed to bug into the wall again. I got it perfect! And now, let's do the super kick. I hope it works now, right? Because last time, nothing worked. I think this kick was so strong that I'm going to end up here in the celestial area. Perfect! Everything is set up to work. The tsunami appeared. I didn't want to lose this brain rot I just got. It's an OG, right? But since it's for the video test, let's sacrifice ourselves. And now, in theory, we just need to come here and we'd be able to go through the wall. I'm not managing to. In that video, we can clearly see the guy crossing to the other side of the map, which in theory would be impossible. Who knows? Right! Maybe that video is really old and was made in an old update of this game. I don't know. This other video tells us not to try the dance bug here and kick a lucky block. So, he uses a command there. Does the little dance, activates shift lock. And look, he crosses to the other side of the map. That part that's impossible to cross. So apparently, he climbs up this house, opens the door there. And look, he finds the Soxicola. No, that's impossible. Let's activate this shift lock right away then. We just need to go here into the settings and turn on shift lock. With that enabled now, when I press shift, this is what happens happened. Look, this thing appears here. And a lot of people use this to bypass games. I hope it works in this game. So he goes to this part right here. He stands exactly in this spot. Goes here in the chat. Types slashy dance too. And when he starts dancing, he activates shift lock and goes through the wall. But it didn't work for me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I'm dancing again and take that. It didn't work. Shift lock. It didn't work again. Look, guys, I didn't do anything wrong, right? He just activates shift lock and goes through the wall. How is this not working for me? It was supposed to be working. Let's go. I'm doing the little dance again here. So, shift lock. It didn't work. Yeah, guys, apparently this is fake. In this other secret, this guy found a secret and kicked a lucky block. This was in the mutation virus event. And apparently, if you go to a vendor there, you find a secret lucky block. I even paused the video here so we could see it better. We can see a mutation virus lucky block. See? It's kind of green. So get ready, because the virus event has just started. Look at that! Everything is bizarre and scary. Dude, how strange. Yeah, let's see if this secret actually worked. And now, let's see if that lucky block appeared here, right? Imagine that. We get a virus lucky block. Bro, that would be perfect. We'd have more luck and get better brain rot. So this lucky block would be inside this first vendor. Exactly here in this corner. But look, guys, there's nothing there. I hope this video isn't a lie and it's making me waste my time here. There was supposed to be a lucky block right here. Guys, but there's nothing here in this place. I think I might be mistaken, right? It could be here at this other vendor. Apparently, there's nothing here either. But relax, because there's another vendor here. I hope it's with this guy. Yeah, guys, I have a slight feeling we got tricked. I went to all the vendors and I didn't find any virus lucky block. I'm sure it was supposed to be at this other vendor here. I think this is really fake. This doesn't actually work. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button. Then I'll add you on Roblox.